everybody. It's the most exciting night in the high school season. The playoff rested take on the battle tested in what is some exciting high school football, and it's all coming your way tonight on the Prep Pigskin Report. Just a quick reminder, our programming looks like this. At 10:45, the Cox Communication PPR First and 15 will feature highlights from none other than this game and this game only. Bert Grossman and I will break it down for a full 15 minutes, and then we give way to the main event, the 11 p.m. Prep Pigskin Report, where we'll have highlights from 21 games, including this game. It is going to be a big, big deal. We are now joined by San Marcos head coach Jason Texler. True or false, Jason? Did you petition Jerry Schneep to start this game with a 3-point lead?
You know, I sent him an email. I just haven't heard back from him yet. We got another hour, so I'm hoping to hear pretty soon.
Does anyone have an advantage having played a half 4 weeks ago?
I don't think so. I mean, other than they got to see how we were trying to defend them, and we got to see, you know, what they were trying to do. I guess the one thing is we're going to be familiar with one another, but I don't know if there's an advantage either way.
So you're a bit of a quarterback guru. You have Miles Hastings now, but you also had Abraham Ohizi. Who's better?
You know, they're two totally different types of quarterbacks, both great competitors. Miles is probably a better, you know, natural passer. But Abe was great at making things happen and a great competitor.
So you shared an interesting stat with me before. Abe led the county in 2 categories. What were they?
He led the category at free safety with interceptions, but he also led the county with interceptions at quarterback with 26.
I bet you no one else has done that. That's going to be.
I don't think ever.
I'm sorry, Abe. I didn't ask that.
Coach, you had a shout out you wanted to make tonight.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to our all-league wide receiver Gavin Shervany. Gavin's having surgery tomorrow morning, and it was kind of one of those things that just happened, and team's praying for him, and we're looking forward to getting him back.
All right. I wanted to follow up just on a strategy thing. Do you change a lot of things? Or, you know, you showed your hand, obviously, 4 weeks ago. Do you keep doing what you did, or do you change it all up?
No, you know, I don't think you can change too much. I mean, we do what we do, they do what they do, and it's just who's going to execute, and hopefully, you know, the ball's going to bounce our way. But, yeah, we're not changing everything that we're doing. We didn't put the wing tee in a week.
All right, Jason, get with your team. Thank you very much. Good luck tonight. And maybe it'll be all smiles tonight after the contest is over.
Hope so.
All right, Jason Texler from San Marcos. Now we're going to switch up how we spin the wheel. I think we're going to start with Maddie Sinclair out in the East County. Maddie, can you hear us?
I can hear you, Paul. And for the El Cajon Ford East County Game of the Week, this week we are back at Granite Hills as they take on the Ramona Bulldogs. Now, the Eagles are the top seed in Division II coming into this quarterfinal matchup between the Ramona Bulldogs, who are the 8th seed. Now, Granite Hills defeated Valhalla 2 weeks ago, which turned out to be a league championship clinching victory. It's the 4th consecutive league championship for the Eagles. But for the Ramona Bulldogs, they were in the Division II championship game last season, but lost to Steel Canyon, so this is very familiar for them. Ramona is coming into this game with a win against Olympian 45-24. Now, senior running back Sean McDonald's ranked 8th in the county for rushing yards with a total of I think it's for sure over 1,100 for 11 rushing touchdowns. Now, this is the first time the Eagles and the Bulldogs will be meeting. First time ever, so you're definitely going to want to see these highlights. It's going to be amazing to see these two teams go head-to-head for the CIF San Diego quarterfinals title coming up. So I'm going to send it back. I think we're going to John in the South Bay.
All right, thank you, Maddie. We're down here at East Lake High School in just over an hour. This stadium is going to be packed, and for a very good reason. This is one heck of a playoff game. Oceanside coming down here to take on East Lake. Oceanside with a very, very powerful offense. Great quarterback, great running back. Up against perhaps the best defense in San Diego County, led by Josh McCurdy, who's just received the first D1 offer on East Lake. A great linebacker. Anyway, I'm going to throw it to Rick Willis, because, Rick, you were the one who gave me the heads up a couple days ago that this is going to be one heck of a football game.
Well, guess who just rolled up? This guy right here, Thad McNeil. We have the Open Division Final for our Draft Republic North County Game of the Week, Carlsbad and Cathedral. We're just talking about, I've seen this game. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th game. What is it about Carlsbad and Cathedral?
We just keep ending up playing together at the end of the year. So 3 out of 4 years, we're matching up with Cathedral. Always a fun game.
Knowing what's happening with Coach Doyle. Coach Doyle's not going to hear. It's going to be, I just saw you and Coach
Montello.
Montello. Thank you. Well, I mean, I guess kind of how do you adjust your game plan because the coach is not going to be on the sideline?
Well, they're a system. You know, they're a great program. They're not going to change much. He'll do a great job. They got fantastic kids. We don't change much. You know, it's going to be a great contest tonight.
You know what I love about that? He just walked up. He goes, "What are you watching TV?" I said, "No." I said, "We're actually on TV." So, Coach Thad McNeil, and we will send it to John Duran right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rick. We are live here from Tri-City Christian, where the Eagles are hosting the Hornets of Calipatria, who drove 137 miles tonight for tonight's D5 quarterfinal matchup. With me, senior first-team all-defender Xavier Beñaga. Xavier, tell me about this week's preparation after a big win last week.
After this big win, we did a lot of mistakes during our previous game. So this week we went through better training and more preparation this time.
What will have to happen tonight for you guys to advance to the semifinals?
For us to advance is that we need to do our jobs correctly, do our own jobs, but at the exact same time as a team.
Awesome. And a quick reminder, tonight's Dine and Dash presented by Cartwright Termite and Pest Control will take us to that pizza place where the Tri-City Christian will be gathering. And afterwards, Orange Gun and Patriots will be at Mike's Barbecue. Kicking out to Miss Allison Edmonds.
Thank you so much, John. I'm here at Point Loma High School where they're getting ready to take on the Lincoln Hornets in this Division II quarterfinal matchup. I'm joined now by the Hornets' Don Chapman. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So last time you guys played, you guys didn't get the victory. What have you guys been working on to try and get that win tonight when it really counts?
Just sticking together and fighting to the end. Last time we were up and we let the lead slip. We're going to try and play fast and keep it going that way.
And JL Skinner, you just mentioned to me, from Point Loma, is one of your best friends. Do you guys kind of have friendly competition throughout the week when you play each other like this?
Yeah, but when we play against each other, he's the enemy right now, so it's like we're not cool at the moment. But after the game, we'll be fine. And
they're coming off a week of rest while you guys have had a 2-game winning streak, an important 2 games. Who do you think has the advantage in that situation?
Well, honestly, in this, it doesn't really matter. The big dog's going to fight and win, and we're going to stick together. We know what we're fighting for.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck out there tonight. Appreciate it. And Paul, I'll send it over to you.
All right, Allison, thank you so very much. Folks, it takes an army to put on this show. It takes a red jacket army. We are at every playoff game, and each one of these producers is producing not only the best highlights in the county, but they're also finding interesting sidebar stories like this one. This is Taylor Cadilla from a week ago. She was with the Classical Academy moms playing football with their kids.
Well, it's one of my favorite events. Actually, it is my favorite event of the whole season. We have a day that is called the Mother-Son Date Night, and we get to join our kids on the field during practice. We love it. We play with them, we tackle with them, we learn some moves, and then we take them on a date. I support them. I actually work at a school. The lucky kid has mom and dad working at his high school. So support him that way, and you know, just helping out at the games or helping with the program.
You can see that entire story at KUSI.com. Taylor, job well done. Bert, sadly, the 5 p.m. pre-PR is over, but the good news is...
You're awful close today, too.
I'm just trying to stay warm. Right. The 6 p.m. pre-PR is coming around the bend.